Hello, it's Lewis from Diving Diary. Some of these clips, the audio haven't worked, so I will voice over them, but I just wanted to say I'm at Shelly Beach, ready for a double dive today. Let's jump in. I'd seen viz reports about Shelly Beach the last couple of days and I was absolutely ecstatic to see what we could see because the water looked amazing, and no doubt the visibility here looks awesome. It actually looks like an aquarium, and you'll see as soon as we get down. I was so excited. It really looks beautiful. This Gumby kicking. I think by the end of this video, after you see the viz, the marine diversity, the big fish, the small ones, the kelp forest, the rock wall, how easy it is to navigate, Sydney City really does have one of the greatest sights in Australia. Started off the dive, and as I was finning out, I realised this Australian snapper was really just following me. This guy I've decided to name Tom, or Tommy. Tommy here really liked the look of me, I guess, because he wanted to follow me for the whole day. You'll see him come up again soon. Anyway, we saw some awesome schools of schooling fish, including Luteric here, the goatfish from the first clip, and then these Indian scat as well. These were absolutely amazing how they moved like they had a hive mind. I was able to film this shot in 120 FPS, so we can really see in slow motion how they move and together, which really creates a confusion for larger prey so they don't just get eaten straight away. As I was heading out the rock wall, I had this Eastern Blue Groper come right up to me. Obviously they're very territorial and they like to hang around where they like to hang around. This is definitely one of the areas where they like to be, and you can see they weren't camera shy or people shy at all, and they got really close, wanting to know what we were up to, whether we were going to leave or not. Don't worry, I'll nick off, matey. We deviated from the rock wall a little bit and headed out to this bicycle which had been sunken and had growth all over it, and an eastern red scorpion fish hanging out underneath. These bar-tailed goatfish were absolutely unbelievable. Look at the colors on these guys. I managed to get really close, and the DJI Action Pro 5 is unbelievable. Look at the quality of this shot. I can't believe this. The mosaic pattern, the colors, the stripes, chef's kiss. Anyway, along back to the rock wall and saw these wobbegongs, a couple of them sticking out. Couldn't really get a great shot of them, but I could see a couple tails hanging out, and the bodies chilling there. For some reason, when they're hanging out like this, my inner child wants to just grab their tail and swing them around, but I didn't do that. As I said, Tommy here has made a comeback. He's obviously still following us along, and he actually wanted to show us these old whitefish, so he showed us where they were living, so that was really nice of him to do that. You can see him here looking all pretty with his blue speckles on his back. After that nice meeting with Tommy again, we saw our first turtle for the dive, which was awesome. Look at this guy. I love watching them glide. Just enjoy this really quick. How pretty is that? Hey, hopefully we get to catch up with him again soon. And then we had a wobbegong out in the open. Unfortunately, one of these divers was kicking up so much sediment, so I couldn't really get an awesome shot, but this is the best I could get with all the sand in the air before I had to keep going. Past the wobbegong over to the ledge where I found some longfin bannerfish circling each other together and some Sydney cardinal fish as well. Look how picturesque these two look, just absolutely awesome. I am having a blast on this dive, I can't believe it. As you can see, smiling away. Happy chappy. What an awesome first dive this has been, and just to top it off, we saw the green sea turtle again. Absolutely beautiful. Righto, this is me just saying dive 1 done. We're going to fin back into the shore and get ready to head out for dive number 2. Second dive, we're heading along the, what's that, the western wall. So we can see kelp forest apparently is out there. So we see if we can see some cuttlefish this time. Had a pretty good lock on the first dive, so hopefully a bit better on the second. As previously mentioned, hopeful finds for today are giant cuttlefish and also blue-ringed octopus. So I was looking down in that bottle for some, couldn't find any, but I found a bunch of kelpfish. These guys can be black, orange, green, depending on the day. I'm not sure why they're all different colors, but these guys here, they're all kelp fish, and they all look a slightly different color, but they are all the same fish, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna let you sit back and relax and enjoy some of the shots that I managed to get at Shelly Beach today. Again, audio didn't work for this clip, but I wanted to say that was awesome. The cuttlefish, everything. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.